dropping, too, pretty fast, but she'll get there. 290 might be a good time to turn off, as a mental note. Alright, and 300. Gonna put her up at 20 degrees. Zip. Yeah, no, that's gonna be good when you're running away, too. Like, if you're running away at high speed from a fight and you need to gain altitude really quickly, she's gonna be fucking amazing at that. Okay, so obviously we're over the center of the map now about, so we wouldn't want to do this directly with a straight climb. But yeah, there's something there, and yeah, no, she's gaining meters a second on this one in terms of like above the normal climb rate. Obviously, we'd be higher though. But so if you need to zip up to high altitude relatively quickly, she can fucking do that, or rather medium altitude. So you could reach people if you've got the speed for it. So yeah, that's about where we're okay. Yeah, so you'll get from the deck to 10,000 feet relatively quickly on just, if you have 300, knots in the tank. So she can go to low to medium altitude pretty fucking well. Good to know. And if you're running away from someone who's slower than you and you want to gain altitude on them, she can do that real quick. Climb rate is actually pretty good even right now with with a bit of speed. So yeah, with a little bit of speed, she starts climbing like nobody's business. Good. That's probably enough to kill a Wellington. Yep, that's both engines on fire. He's good. Okay, so we're gonna drop down to low altitude. We're gonna watch that speed. Ooh, camera fucking with me. Ding! And we're gonna go back the fuck up. 103 meters, 113 meters a second climb rate. Yeah, landing flap seems to help her, so if you... I guess what you want to do is you have a toggle flap controls for this one. Like, I have, like, thumb mouse buttons, so I want to have, flaps down and flaps up. So if you do that vertical loop, throwing out landing flaps once you've got enough speed under the boat, you'll probably be better like that. So yeah, it seems like with a little bit of speed, she does fucking magical things. But again, flight model in progress. But so far, yeah, totally worth 10 bucks. Whoa. Alright, let's go look at that funny Russian thing before I have to cut here. We've already had a stream interruption, but I've got to get up and do human things before the actual stream tonight in 2 hours. So let's go look at that funny, ridiculous Russian bomber. Which I'm not sure, it's a premium, I believe. So it's only 500. I could buy both of these things? Well, interesting. For $16, which is what I spent because I didn't have exactly enough. I had 500 eagles left over, so I had a little bit more than, you know, the 2,000. But for the price of both of these, you know, for the price of that, you could buy both of these silly ass planes. Interesting. So yes, the Soviet Abomination plane, which has bombs, many bombs. Does it have any guns? No, it does not have guns. That's an air intake. I thought that might be guns, but no, it's an air intake. We get Fab, what that was, B-Rab. What the fuck is B-Rab? Armor-piercing bomb, oh, anti-naval bombs. 1938, though. Okay. We also get FAB 1000s. And, yeah, this is a tremendous amount of bomb. Oh my god, it has internal bomb bays along with the center racks. Yep! This thing is fucking silly. Alright, let's take it for a test flight. As I imagined, this would be incredibly silly. But so we're a bomber, so we'd never actually take off. But let's observe the takeoff performance. Because, you know, getting off the deck in a bomber after the first sortie is kind of necessary if you're going to do anything. Otherwise, you might as well just, you know, crash, try to swashbuckle some people with, you know, gun shipping, or just jay out on the runway once you make it there. But yeah, there's no cockpit. Unsurprising. So there's two pilots, that ridiculous wing design, and two gunners that seem to be using the French style, or like Dutch? I can't remember who did this, but there are some French aircraft on the French tree that have these ridiculous fucking gun nacelles. They rotate upward. Actually, no, there's two. Oh dear god, they have a... It's a combination... What is this?! So they have the... You know, they have the rotating nacelle. Whoa. Whoa. So they have the rotating nacelle, but they also have a second rotating nacelle for a ventral gun. That's also a dorsal gun. The gunners man both... What the fuck is this thing? Who designed this? Remember, this was apparently KO'd by accidentally hitting a tree stump. Okay, so as we can see, barely enough energy power to kind of keep herself in a level flight. This thing is fucking goofy, I like it, but I'm not sure if it's actually going to be effective at all. Okay. How good are the flaps here? Not really good at all. Yeah, not good at all. Like, at any kind of combat altitude, you're gonna have some serious goddamn problems with that. Belyaev? What became of him, I wonder? But so... Oh, you've got to be shitting me. I saw that. Where did it go? Oh my god, those are... That is a gun! I love this. I thought that was an engine intake because it wasn't a pilot gun, but no, that's a gun. My god. It's the stupidest fucking thing I've ever seen. I'm in love. And yeah, okay, so with the gold I bought, I get to buy this too. Okay, next patch is gonna be good, even if I don't get into the fucking infantry beta. No air brake. Absolutely no surprise whatsoever. Okay, so how's landing this bitch? She's gonna be very heavy and probably very adverse to damage, especially with that fucking tail. Good lord, it's as large as the goddamn F-89s. Okay, does she suffer? Bounce, bounce, bounce. I can see why it hit a tree stump. Okay, gonna want to feather this because we're going off the airfield now, but we'll probably come to a gentle stop. Doesn't look like we have any. We don't have much to worry about in terms of prop tilt or it being rolled by the brakes. Okay, it's not so bad. Everything else about the plane is goddamn fucking crazy, though. And, well, I'll see if the Tu-2 gunners have it in them, because this is the Tu-2's crew. This is maxed out gunners. So we'll see if this thing actually has any bite in it, because the guns love to go off at whatever fucking angles they want to. It's probably because it's not fucking done, but hang on, here, we bought this thing, let's take it into an actual match and see what the guns can do. This is rank 1, what fucking BR is this? What is this ungodly contraption? It's Russian! And it was also apparently Kato. The prototype was irrecoverably damaged by striking a tree stump on landing. Oops. But yeah, so this is the other funny plane. So we were playing the Fireball, which is... oh shit, actually good. Might be worth $10 if it's actually, not just bugged to be too good with the flight model. And then there's this fucking thing, the DBLK, which, yeah, if you spend $16, you get to buy both of these. So we're gonna take this into a match here and see what we can get out of it. I'll take the I'll just take the Fab 1000s. That'll be easier to manage. Let's see here. Armor targets. They're fucking Shikaz. I'm not actually sure if any of them will actually... Yeah. That's fragmentation. That's incendiary fragmentation. So that might actually be pretty good. Wait, what do you mean by a talisman? No, okay, it's backup vehicle. My bad. Alright, so this is 2.0. Oh dear God, I'm gonna have to see Martin and the Buffaloes in this thing. Oh God. This is... yeah, it's competing with all of the... yeah, every other bomber at this, in this rank for the Russians. The SBs, the AR, though nobody flies those, the Yak-4. I haven't ever played that. Huh. Okay, so let's see what the guns can do, because I don't have the crews aced for this, but these are a max-trained crew. They have been for fucking years. So, Assault Fuse. Okay, we're starting at auto bombers, obviously, because we're a bomber. This is terrible for a two-engine craft, isn't it? Not so bad, honestly. I mean, it's kind of ungainly, but it's a level bomber. Or we're obviously gonna start doing some funny shit in this, and if I can bring back the glory days of the Tu-2 in this fucking thing, I will. I'm kind of sad that the front guns aren't a gun, but them having a little bit of turret, it makes it kind of interesting. It's kind of like using the SB in Arcade. You just kind of, like, pointed the plane and just had the gunners just chew on the targets in front of you. Okay, so what's our max speed here? I didn't check on the stat card. Okay, do we have a... okay, we do have a bomb sight. But we don't get a 3D bomb sight because we're not fucking cool anymore. That's the old ways coming back. We don't have that anymore unless you have, a bombing computer. I can't get over this fucking wing design, though. Jesus Christ. I mean, it's beautiful. It's fucking ugly. It's horrifying. It's hideous. It's beautiful. Alright, so coming up on target. He seems a little unstable, though, probably thanks to the wings. That's their primary airfield, though. I don't really want to get terribly close to that, but the AA range is probably nerfed for low tier. It's 2.0 after all. Okay. Okay. And... bombs away. Okay, let's go bother the fighters and see what our gunners can do. Bonjour! Okay, gunners. Wakey wakey! Get him! Get his ass! Okay, not fantastic. The gunners probably aren't tuned at all, but gunners aren't really to be counted on in any way, in anything in War Thunder. So this is not really surprising. Okay, so let's try this. Not you. Okay, those traverse angles are really limited. Where is it? Where's the gun? Yeah, the front gun's angles must be bugged to shit. It's probably better to let the AI just do that for you. And here I am doing battle with the Red Baron's flying circus in my ridiculous fucking... The turrets roll, they roll twice. They're 2 nacelles. So the front nacelle, the cone rolls, and then the rim rolls too for the ventral and dorsal guns. I don't know who the fuck designed this! Or what they were smoking, but holy shit. Okay, that's one. Gunners. Gunners. Wow, okay, those gun angles are kind of shit. The ventral guns, or rather, the tail guns should be able to do that, though. Yeah, the guns seem to be all fucked up. The ventral guns are firing when they're not supposed to. We got one plane, though? So yeah, the gunners are clearly work in progress, but a Gaijin putting work into gunners? Bombers having good gunners that actually defend them? Oh, no, that's an alien concept, so that I don't know what I expected. However, if they begin to work a slightly better... Yeah, no, you can't do that. You probably could if the gun functioned correctly, but you can't do that. Wakey wakey, gunners. Fucking kill them, gunners. Okay, if you can get rounds on target before they kill you, you would actually probably kill them with these. However, the gunners and the gun positions are probably turbo work in progress, which explains a lot. However, yeah, this thing is goofy as fuck. Oh no! Reloading! Come on. Any day now, you've got Infinite back there. Ah, there we go. See, I can't shoot him, he's too low. He's too far away. God damn it. Come on, I'm slowing down. Okay. Fair. Alright, fair. Weird flex, but fair. I don't think we can keep ourselves in the air like that, but we have to kind of slow. We could definitely outrun biplanes. Whoop-de-fucking-do. I don't think we need to be told that, though. So the major problem with this thing right now is the gunners are all absolutely fucked up. But gunners in War Thunder, this has not been good in years, because every time it is good, the fighter players complain that they got shot down by a bomber they were sitting behind. Oh! Ow! It would appear that the pilots are also vulnerable to being knocked out. A shame. So probably something you can make some funny shit happen if the gunners cooperate when it's actually done, but you probably still want to bomb and run. That's probably what the best option is, but holy sweet Jesus, what a bizarre goddamn aircraft! So yeah, I'm buying that and the Fireball. I have enough, I spent enough money to earn that, so that's great. I have 2 goofy low-tier planes. Well, middle tier and low tier, but 2 goofy prop planes. Okay. We'll see if I get into the, whatchamacallit, into the infantry beta, but yeah, so far for planes, we got a couple of funny things here. But okay, ladies and gentlemen, that's the stream for right now. I'll be back on later with Bioshock and Martin. I've got to get up and I've got to do things around the house, got to go to the gym and do other human things. So I will see you all later. What do you mean the what? Yes. This thing. Also the infantry. Oh, right, the infantry beta. Right, the other thing. Yeah, yeah, there's going to be a closed beta test for infantry gameplay next patch. You can sign up now on the website, which, good luck! I know some people that are probably going to get in just because they're cool people, but, well, we'll see what happens with that if we actually get into it. Right, but, as I said, ladies and gentlemen, Enlisted doing that badly? Evidently so, because they're just kind of invalidating Enlisted, or rather, they just crammed the joke game modes that were modern in Enlisted into War Thunder instead. I'm pretty sure Enlisted is probably McDead, though. So, this would explain a lot. But, right, so, ladies and gentlemen, as I said, I've got things to do. I will see you all later. Enjoy the rest of your afternoon. I will see you later tonight.